Big thank you to our Patreon supporters, Michael Hansen, thank you and thanks, buddy. Steve Bradshaw, thank you and thanks, buddy. And Dr. John Vanderlaan, thank you and thanks, buddy. If you want to support us, hey, try massbright.com, get some Mass Bright, and try coupon code Chicken Taco. Stuart Hetherington, the founder and CEO of Bleep LLC, the maker of the Bleep DreamPort Sleep Solution mask. Very interesting mask, very different, definitely breaks the mold, no headgear at all. Just dropped off a sample mask, and I'm going to go ahead and document the first night. So here it is. We have a wild Stuart Hetherington in his natural habitat, on the road, driving a rental car and eating dried chicken. Just dropped off the Dreamport. We have a parking lot pirate to the west. I will go ahead and sponsor my own video here. This is sponsored by axgsleepdiagnostics.com. Hey, if you have someone that you love, actually that's bad business. If you have someone that you love or hate, go ahead and send them to axgsleepdiagnostics.com. We have comprehensive home sleep testing complete with EEG. You want to check and see if that oral appliance is working, or just check to make sure that diagnosis that you have is accurate, go ahead and give us a try. We don't care if you get put on CPAP or not. We just want your results to be accurate. Hey guys, it is I, the Lanky Lefty 27. The reason I want to do this first night is part of my concern originally with this mask, which I'll show it to you now. It is Bleep Sleep. It is their, I guess it's like the Dreamway, the Bleep Sleep DreamPort solution is what the entire thing is called. So you can see this fine looking gentleman here, sexy as all get out. So you have the adhesive pieces, which are the DreamPorts, and then you plug into it with the Dreamway interface. This is a reusable part. This is the disposable part. So the disposable part being the DreamPorts right here. And to me, this stuff is pretty cool. When I was talking to him, I don't even remember if I included it in the video or not, but what he basically did is, for proof of concept, he took things like corn pads. He went to Home Depot and got a bunch of fittings to basically cobble this together and this together. When I first saw it, it was some kind of an adhesive, and this part here was a really, really hard plastic, and I believe it was all 3D printed. Now you can see it's a mold. Well, maybe you can't see, but now it's a mold. This piece here, the Dreamway interface, you can see it's the same silicone that's used on like every other mask that's made. In this, when I first tested it out, it was blue. It was pretty rough. It was 3D printed. Now it is looking more and more like a finished product. And if I'm not mistaken, he even said this isn't the entire finished product, but it's pretty dang close. So I'm really excited to try it now. And I have, how many DreamPorts do I have? I have 16 nights worth. 16 nights to try this. This is gonna be my first night. And my main concern when I first saw this is, how is that adhesive gonna hold up on someone's nose? Am I gonna sweat it off? Is humidification gonna pull it off? Me using it for 16 nights in a row, is that, actually I'm gonna have to use it for like 15 or 14 nights because I'm gonna need one to film my next video, farting around with it and showing you how to put it on. So I'm gonna cut it short, I'll do it for 2 weeks. So how is my nose gonna hold up to this adhesive for that long? And this is, if I'm not mistaken, it is a 3M made adhesive. It is pressure sensitive, but it is supposed to be really good for people who have like really thin skin and who have allergies to adhesives. Apparently people who have allergies to adhesives have not had a problem with this. Your mileage may vary. Okay, since this is my first night, helpful hints. I took a shower. I'm about as clean as I get. So it says clean entirely around the nose before applying it and allow 2 minutes to dry before applying the DreamPorts. Will do. Patients with mustaches, don't have one, don't need to follow that one. And use a mirror. Got one right here. If you watched the original video, you know that we used witch hazel to clean around the nose. Now he gave me these, Cavalon. It is a 3M product. And he said eventually when they start to sell these, the first round will go out in November, and the second round will go out, or like full production will be in January. And at that point, they're gonna have something called the Dream Preps, which is gonna be made with 50% witch hazel. I'm gonna follow this by the book. I'm gonna use one of these wipes to prep my schnoz, my glorious beak. I might have to use 2 just because of the surface area of this magnificent horn. Oh, hello. Oh, god damn it, this stuff stinks. Whew. Oh God. All right, let's count. 1 chimpanzee, 2. Ooh. This stuff really does dry you out. I'll just tell you that tonight I'm going to be using my heated humidification. It is set to 2. It is set to auto adapt. I'll be using a Dream Station. I have it set to 8 centimeters of water pressure. Really, it's just going to be trying it out. I gotta be honest, I really am a little more excited about this one because I saw it when it was a prototype. And the other reason is, I've been doing this a while, and at some point you can kind of see problems. I feel like I can see winners and losers, and I'm definitely getting more refined at that. And this one, I feel like if it stays on my nose, it is gonna be a huge, just a massive game changer, especially for females. Well, really everyone, but females, one of the things I hear in the lab all the time, or quite often, and I hear from people on my forum, which is freecpapadvice.com/forum, they say that their hair gets stuck in the headgear. They have a hard time with all their hair managing it in the headgear, breaks their hair, the hair gets tangled in it. Also hear a lot of complaints about mask lines and things like that, and then obviously leaking. This one, if it works the way it did when I had it on, not sleeping, it's going to solve all that. And so I'm really, really, really excited to see how this actually performs at home in a real setting. All right, I do believe it has been the 2 minutes. In playing with this, I actually already pulled a couple things apart, which I'll handle all that stuff in the actual video. But for now, let's go ahead and put these on. Now, Stuart gave me a tip. He said, put them so it travels up my nose. So I'm gonna try to center this here. That is centered. Up my nose. Oh my God, I screwed that up. Okay, I'm starting over. Got one in. Seems like it's all right. God, that's a big nose. Holy hell. They did not call me boner nose for nothing. Wow, he made this look so much easier than it is right now. So I'm trying to make sure everything is really smooth and uniform, not too shabby. I'm gonna leave these full. Now what Stuart said is I could have trimmed these off quite a bit, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna leave it full as it's made. I don't wanna mess with it too much. I'm gonna try to just push it around everywhere, make sure it's on real good. I really wanna see how irritating this gets throughout the night. I know when I had it on, when I was trying it out the first time, it actually didn't irritate me all that much. I actually got used to it pretty quick. Man, I'm tired and sunburned. I was at a baseball game all day. Yeah, looking good. Okay, now this piece, the Dreamway, you can see it has a very slight pivoting head, like a ball and socket joint. And then these pieces here, you're supposed to feel it click in. And then if you can see these, if you want to get out of it in the morning, you pinch in here and you can see it kind of opens up those little levers and it allows you to release it. But tonight, if I have to use a restroom at all, I'll just leave these plugged in and I'll just pull it out here and just go like this. But the Bleep logo is here. It needs to be facing outward. Oh my God, he made this look so much easier. I'm sure once I try it the next couple of nights, it'll be way easier. You know what, I need to use a mirror, sorry. I guess those are the clicks. Look at this. That's on there. Pretty cool. All right, time to go to bed. All right, I'm going to upload this video tomorrow morning. I'll give a short initial impression of what my night was like, and then we'll do 13 more days of it. Anyway, I'm really excited to try this out. It's been a long time coming. I know a lot of work has been put into this. Really like any mask, but those are usually already established people. And you know what? I typically am a stomach sleeper. So those of you that are stomach sleepers, this may be, again, another game changer. This is it, first night. As if you don't know how to plug in a mask, I am plugging in a mask. I can't talk because my wife is next to me sleeping. There it is. Nothing like going to bed at 11:22. 11:22 and you can see my pigeon chest. So I'm paranoid this whole night, like making sure everything's nice and tight. That was stressed that, like during the demo in the lab when he passed it off. Oh, look at this, sleeping in the pillow. Here I am, probably watching BattleBots. Yes, I watch BattleBots, and it may have been Survivor because I'm a big Survivor fan. Yay! But again, pushing on it, I'm paranoid. Any little leaks, if you don't get that nose piece right, it just kills it. So there I'm pulling on it. I always pull my tubing before bed. Nah. Stays in really well though. You can see I had the tubing pretty much flat across my chest. If you have a hook or you can hang it over your headboard, that's actually probably a better way to go. I don't have a headboard, but it seemed to work pretty well. I was just cognizant of it. I wanted everything to go smoothly. I'm a little anal like that. Check this out. I'm trying to stick my finger under there just to show you that there is room under there. It doesn't rest on your mouth at all. It does float above it. Good morning. So my son came in with a neck ache. I had to get up a little earlier than I wanted. Yeah, it's 7. This is my day to sleep in. Boy, I look fat and puffy in the morning. So I'm peeling these off. It looks like I'm in pain. I'm not. I'm in pain every morning. It's just life of a 42-year-old. Constant pain. Just everything is pain. So the one side came off easy. Mostly I'm wincing because of the light. This is the first light I've seen. I'm looking to see if I peeled off any skin. I'm good. That was like my main worry. God, I look like a Neanderthal. Yeah. I don't know why I'm showing those, but I sure am. Boy, that is all sorts of bad. You can see my nose, no damage, and... So that was the good, bad, and the ugly of the first night. I definitely have some fine-tuning to do for the next 13 days. I'm definitely going to trim the DreamPort adhesive so it doesn't go as high up on my nose. I'm definitely not going to flare my nostrils. I'm just going to seat them and then wrap up, and I'm going to push hard. What else do I need to do? Hose management seemed like it was kind of an issue for me. I'm going to try to work with... Actually, it wasn't that bad. I'm just being picky. Really, I'm just going to see how this holds up with less adhesive on my nose. I'm going to see how my nose holds up to it. The skin barrier that I rubbed on there seems like it worked pretty well. I will do a full summary of all of this. Well, not all of this. I will do a comprehensive review here, and the next, I'll be finishing it up in 2 weeks. So I'm sure it'll be done 17 months after that. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do so. And hey, thanks for watching. If you are looking for a way to support us, but you really don't want to actually do anything, a great option is to use our Amazon affiliate link below. If by any chance you're an Amazon Prime member or just shop Amazon ever, use that link. You don't pay any more, but we do get a referral fee for that, and it really helps us out. The other thing you can do, if you need a mask or anything, you can try maskbite.com. We sell the mask cleaner, as well as slightly used mask, but still full of love.